Ladies and gentlemen, señoras y señores, damas y caballeros.
Damas.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another installment of Latino Letdown. We've been gone for a minute or two. Sorry about that. Not my fault, but we took a little R&R.
Took a short hiatus.
Short break.
It's called vacation.
Yeah,
Yes,
man.
sir. I am here with my colleagues.
That's right.
To my right, I have Mr. Hugo Sanch.
Yeah.
And to my left, I have my man, the myth, the legend himself, Vizzy V.
Good evening, bitches.
And man, like I said, we've been gone for a minute or two. Sorry about that. We were having technical difficulties taking vacations.
That's right.
It was worth
And
it.
I'm not sorry. Fuck. I'm having fun.
I know, it was great. I fucking pulverized my fucking liver, dude. I swear to God.
And if you were out there shouting the safety word pineapples, sorry we didn't respond because we do not respond to that no more.
That's right.
It is currently anal beats.
Anal
There was
beats.
some fucking pineapple mixers involved, that's for sure. Good God.
Well, my boys here just got back from Europe, actually, and I myself just got back from the great state of Kansas.
Yeah.
Well, technically it's
Superman.
Missouri, isn't it?
Well, yeah, I guess Missouri. We
Yeah,
were in the
Missouri.
middle.
It's so confusing.
The city of Kansas.
Kansas City.
There you
Kansas
go.
City.
And
Yeah,
Los
that's
Kansas City.
It's the same fucking
It's
place,
the
I
same
think.
fucking place.
I-
Don't worry about it.
I do that too.
Can I get my fireworks cheap or not? I don't know.
A lot of hills, dirt. It looks like Iowa.
Some-
You can't even tell when you leave Iowa and get into Missouri, really.
Minor
That's
corn.
right. And,
I mean, once you get closer to like St. Louis, yeah, there's a difference, but
Yeah.
other than that, it's the same fucking shit.
I just
St.
want people to be
Louis.
aware. If I sound a little different, I joined a scooter gang while I was out there, okay? I'm a little more dangerous now. I'm a
fantastic.
bad hombre.
All right, man. Well, let's talk a little bit about what happened recently. Really, it doesn't need to be gone into detail because it's been beaten to a fucking pulp all over online. You've all heard about it. The shootings in Dayton, Ohio, and in El Paso, Texas. And the one that really kind of struck home with us was the one in El Paso, obviously, because of the fact that this guy was blatantly targeting the Hispanic or Latino community in that area. It's sickening. It's disgusting, and we feel bad for what happened. I mean, and for all the families, because those people didn't deserve that kind of thing. I mean, what do you got to say about it, Sanchez?
As of right now, man, the only thing I can say is just we pay our respects, and and it's something that's in our minds. As of right now, that's all I want to say because it's getting. I'm not saying it's getting spotlighted as bad, but I feel like it's just being like
It's getting out of control.
It's been pounded on. So right now, it's just let it settle. Let people mourn. Let them.
Obviously, we want to keep it upbeat. We don't want to make anyone any more upset than it already is to keep revisiting the same subject over and over.
So we just want to pay our respects.
Absolutely.
And let people in El Paso and the people in Ohio know we got their back. We know, regardless of whether you're Latino or not, nobody should have to fucking do that and bury their family like that. It's fucking sad, and hopefully someday we get to the realization of being able to live with each other. Because, man, I mean, this is what we're here for. We're here to, like, spotlight our culture. We try to do it a little bit of touch of comedy, and letting people into what we think, and letting people voice, I guess, their own cultural biases and have fun with it. But when it hits that kind of thing, man, it hits close to home when it comes to cultural things, and that's all we can say, man. We've got their backs, and this kind of shit shouldn't happen.
Absolutely. No one needs to die before it's their time, except for my friends when they ignore my phone calls, my text messages, my Snapchats, and my Facebook shit.
Yo,
And
Ashley,
what's
And they ignore me in my WhatsApps, and they ignore me. They
Your
better be dead.
LinkedIns?
They better be dead, or when I find out they're not, I'll kill them myself.
Xbox messages.
and your mama's a hoe.
That's right. and whoever did that, your mom's a
Your
hoe.
mama's a hoe.
But yeah, our condolences go out to the people in Dayton and El Paso. So,
All right, man.
Hey, man, other than that, moving on, ladies
That's
and
our
gentlemen.
piece. That's our piece right there. So
Absolutely.
okay, let's just start this off really
Let's
quick.
start with you two.
Yeah, come
Okay,
on.
actually,
my European explorers.
I got a little story experience. So I would kind of mention this last night as far as our run-ins with law enforcement. We're all positive being abroad, and speaking for myself, and this was first time when we arrived in Spain. Obviously like security checkpoint, and like border. They're checking passports and everything. So I go up, and this is in Spain, and I give him my passport. He's like, because they ask you the regular questions: where you going, how long you're gonna be for,
Yeah.
What do you have up your ass?
Exactly.
Mhm.
Oh, that's another story. That's actually what I was gonna get to.
Where's my full body
That's what I was gonna
cavity
get to. But okay, let's start out with the
He
little.
goes, wouldn't you like to know?
So I give him my passport. He's like, what are you here for? I'm like, Tomorrowland. And he's like, he looks over at his partner and he kind of nudges him. And he's like, Tomorrowland. He's like, he asked me something, but he kind of like just chuckled. He's like, have fun, man. Because obviously everyone's just pouring in and that's what everyone's going to. The second TSA lady, she was an older woman, and who checked my passport.
Was she banging?
No.
Whatever.
She had her good days, but she's well beyond.
But she had a day, I bet.
Oh, absolutely. I would take her to prom. But then she asked me, she's like, "Oh, what are you here for?" I'm like, Tomorrowland. And she just kind of laughed, and she's like, have a good day. And she's like, not even 2 seconds, like, get out of here. So once, this one involves the moose.
Yeah, I'm the moose.
So this is the second or last day that we were there. So we leave the festival, and we're going out to the village, and we see these patrols. These officers, and they're kind of just hanging around by the exit, and it's Moose, myself, and other kid, and Moose starts singing the song, whoop, whoop,
It's the son of the police.
And then, okay, so we first pass the guards, or like the police officers, and then he does it. But little did he know that inside the squad patrol car, there was the police, and he had his window down. He's just chilling, dude. He's just,
Yeah, he's on guard. He's on guard.
And then Cam does the whoop, whoop, and then we look over because we hear, and then he's there just, I'm on the police. Dude.
Nice.
Oh, man, we all started laughing. I was like, man, what a, everyone was chill there. He was a good guy.
Yeah, dude, everybody was really
And
nice
then
there.
last but not least, it was our encounter with the actual security with the festival. So we went to go do groceries, 2 bottles of JMO, no biggie. And then we're coming in, and then because they pat
bare
you down and
essentials,
everything,
JMO.
they pay like the bags, anything they have to look through,
Yeah.
to make sure there's no drugs. So I go first, and then it's, and then she's like jokingly, the lady, because apart from the festival security, they also have like police. So she's patting down, and she asked, "Oh fuck, sorry. Hey man, don't look at me like that."
I don't give a fuck, man. There you go.
So then she jokingly,
Oh no, my secret's out.
she
I don't give a fuck.
she jokes around, "Hey man, I'm gonna edit this."
No, don't fucking edit it.
So
We're leaving this argument in too. Okay,
Okay.
this bullshit about
The
it.
disapproval look.
I'm done with it. I'm done with it. My name isn't even Vizzy V.
No,
okay?
I'm
just gonna
Vizzy V.
fucking put it out there. I'm pissed. Okay, my name is fucking learn my fucking name. Okay, I'm trying to be famous here. I'm trying to get my dick sucked. Let's do this.
How famous do you want to be? Anyways,
Exactly.
so she
I'm gonna cut all
jokingly,
this out.
she mentions, she's like, any drugs? Any drugs? And I'm like, no, but I wish. And as soon as I left my mouth, I'm like, maybe I shouldn't have, just because I'm joking, but maybe they'll get, they'll pick up along. And then she kind of starts fucking with me. She's no, whatever. And then she kind of grabs me and starts pulling me away. Like, we got to get him. He's got to go. And half of me thinks that she's joking, but the other half of me is like, fuck, like, maybe.
And it's like,
maybe
why
she's
did I
not,
say that?
why did I? Yeah. But then, and I hear the others, the other officers kind of like chuckling, and they start laughing. And then she kind of lets go of me. But as soon she notices Mr. Viz has a duffel bag. He has a little, like a bag,
the little
tie
string
bag.
bag, yeah.
And she didn't see it. And she's like, oh, wait, hold on, we got to check. And then she starts like kind of patting him. And then I see, but like she's getting not aggressive with it, but she's like really getting in there. And she like grabs it, but she's pretty much grabbing his ass. Like,
Yeah,
pretty much.
the bag hangs down to my ass pretty much. So
Yeah.
she's cupping it. So if you could imagine in your head, she has her palms up and she's cupping the bottom of
No,
the bag.
and I saw her like kind of squeeze. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh wow, like she's really trying to get in
Yeah.
there. And then I'm like, Oh, you said. Oh
Yeah.
no, you gotta go lower. You gotta go lower.
Yeah, I said dig a little deeper.
That's right. That's
And
right.
I said it like that, like really creepy, like, and she just started laughing.
And then
thought it
I
was-
said something, but then the other like security guy,
Yeah,
he
the
was
big
a big
dude. Yeah,
dude.
big
He was a
burly
big
dude.
guy. He's like, the brown pill.
yeah, he's like the brown pills.
And then I start laughing. They all start. I'm like, okay, good. Like, all right, they're just fucking with us. You know, they get it. They get
nicest
it.
fucking people in Europe, man.
Next thing you know, they're in that little small room getting full body cavity searches. The brown pill.
Little did they know I could take it elbow deep, baby.
Yeah.
Little did they know I was ready. I was already lubed.
Oh, because I'm like, oh, you got to get a little lower.
No, that was the best experience like that I've had in a long time, and the coolest thing was the amount of people there. Like, what do they say in
I
between?
thought you were talking about the pat down. I'm like,
Oh
what?
no, not the pat down. The pat down.
I don't
Pat
even
down,
I don't
hey,
even go on flights. I just go to the airport just
Hey,
to get
man.
random pat downs.
Hey, don't. Hey,
Where's your ticket?
you know what,
What ticket?
dude? That weekend would have been
Oh fuck.
absolute perfection
If
if I would have landed something.
cocaine.
Let's just say that. I would have landed something. Let's say if I would have landed something, that would have been fantastic. And I mean by a female.
Oh, okay.
That
I was
would have
gonna
been
say
perfect.
okay.
So at that point, when I said you got to dig a little deeper, that security lady, she looked like a fucking lesbian to me, anyways.
Oh, yeah.
But I would have taken it down.
I would have taken her to prom.
I would have.
Absolutely.
I'll see you after your shift, Meredith.
Dude, it's because once you get into that party mode, it's just fantastic. And then you got people from all over the world there, right?
Yeah.
Like everywhere, like such beautiful people. Like
That's right.
a ton of people from Brazil.
Yeah.
But nobody can top the Mexican presence that was there at Tomorrowland.
And
I can guarantee it. From our continent, okay?
Yeah.
Because we can't. I don't think we can compete with the numbers of what Spain had, but they're not too far away. They're fucking trained.
They're right there.
You
But
know,
even then,
we're-
we were competing.
Exactly.
Ah,
Oh,
fuck
yeah, dude.
Spain.
Yeah, dude. Fuck them.
Dude, we're all over the place, man. But
No
that
shit.
kind of
It's
ties
just
in
a
with
sea,
what we
like
said
in-
with the World Cup. Like, we're just...
Yeah, dude. When I would walk from my camping area, which was like 45 minutes, almost an hour to get to the festival area,
Yeah.
my whole walk literally is a sea of tents
Yeah.
and nothing but Mexican flags left and right of you.
Yeah.
I mean, you remember walking back by my
yeah.
tent area and
Yep.
you saw that Mexican flag. There was a
Yep.
Mexican flag that was tied up
Well, I saw
to
that.
a post
I-
by a fucking Russian flag.
I-
It's the
I-
funniest shit
I
in
saw
the
that
world.
video. I think it was. That's why I was like, "Oh, are you guys in like the little Mexican village in Tomorrowland? Is that where you guys are?"
Dude, that's what it seemed like. There's those Mexican villages everywhere in that motherfucker.
Dude, it was crazy, man.
There was nobody
I
stopping
did see a
them, man.
Cruz Azul jersey, and I'm like, because I had my
Yeah,
Guiñac
we
jersey.
made our whole way out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Well, our whole team was out there since we don't need to fucking play in the league and shit no more.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
No,
No, man,
man,
it
we
was-
were out there representing.
It was great.
for
And
sure.
then A Train was representing down in KC.
That's right.
How was that, baby? It was.
Hey,
What was
man.
it again? Because I don't. Was it a birthday party?
My cousin's bachelor party.
Oh, bachelor! I
My
love
cousin's
bachelor
getting
parties.
married.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm just gonna get married and divorced so many times, so we just
Yeah.
all rock out to these bachelor parties every weekend.
I'm gonna have at least 5.
Minimum.
Hell yeah.
I was out there, man. It was a good time. Like I said, we stayed in a very posh part of town, which is the Crown Plaza area in KC. There was a restaurant we thought belonged to a mobster, but apparently we were wrong. It was Eddie V's, baby. If you
Was
need to
it
go somewhere, Eddie
Pacino's?
V's. Eddie V's, man. And like at first, when we looked around, we're like, we weren't really phased. We're like, oh look, a really nice fucking car. Look, holy shit, a Rolls Royce. Holy shit, a Bentley. What the fuck?
Yeah, no, man. I remember going there for my birthday. That's a nice.
But
fucking
we're
place.
like in our heads, we're like, oh, it's whatever. It's a football town. These are probably
Yeah,
football
yeah.
players or like GMs, people that work for the Chiefs, whatever.
Yeah.
But like the farther down you go the street, like you
No
just keep
MLS?
seeing these
Yeah.
cars everywhere. I'm
do
like,
Ferraris
shit.
and shit left and right.
Yeah. Ooh, when we saw that new Porsche 911, I'm like, no, that motherfucker's got money.
Yeah.
And because it was this old fuck and like this young girl.
Did he
Yeah.
And
smell
I'm like,
good?
that is not her grandpa. That is not her dad.
I think that's the only reason why I hate Viagra, because it keeps those motherfuckers relevant.
Yeah.
Okay? Fuck that, man.
Yeah.
Okay? Do it on your own, okay? Get your dick up on your own.
Dude, but they got it right though, man. I mean,
I got the money.
once you're old, you got money. It's like,
Yeah,
He's-
might as well.
He's like
See,
the
but,
guy.
but isn't that the fucking tragedy of life? That you can't bang that really hot broad until you're fucking 16. You got to take a pill and
I
wait half
mean-
an hour to fuck her.
it's
I mean, it's just-
it
it's
was
crazy.
The same
It's
image
crazy.
was in the Ozarks. You know, you got all the boats with all the babes,
Yeah,
but
dude, the yachts,
who owns
man.
the yacht? Who
Yeah,
owns
dude.
the
Who
boat?
owns the yacht?
The old dude in a speedo, wrinkling, with his wrinkly balls.
Yeah. One ball hanging out of the Speedo.
That's right. You know what they had to do to get on there.
Hitting his ankle as he walks.
You know what they had to do.
Yeah, dude.
But I get it. I applaud it. Hey.
I mean, are you going to be that guy, you think, when you get that old?
Nah, probably. No, man. Maybe not.
Hey,
Hey,
man,
Trey.
I'm hoping and wishing.
Yeah, I think I'll be that old guy with the dangly balls and everything. I just won't have any money.
Maybe we'll see.
Absolutely. That's
I won't roll up in a yacht. I'll have a dinghy.
I'm gonna show up in an inflatable fucking raft,
Yeah,
and I'll be
so-
like,
yeah,
"Wanna
yeah.
go? This is the SS Minnow Johnson. You want to get on the raft?
Hell yeah, baby. Captain's hat, baby. That clapped out captain's hat.
All
It's
aboard.
fucking blown to shit.
All aboard." Hey man, so we had a great time. Yeah, I mean, we didn't get as extensive as you guys. We did not pretend to be homeless to have a great time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had to do that. A little camping here and there. Never hurt nobody.
Hey man, I bet you it was worth it. I bet you it was worth it.
Dude, it was
Every
so much
second
fun.
of it.
Every fucking second.
Minus none of the drugs you got to take, but absolutely
I
every
know,
fucking
man.
second
Well,
of
that was one thing. So they had undercover people,
Yeah.
hot girls, but
Yeah.
guys, dressed up as if they were like there
Yeah,
for like
festival
5
goers,
days.
yeah.
And then they would go around and ask people for drugs, but they were
It's pretty
cracking
rough.
down.
The only day that they had like the drug seeking dogs was the last day. I remember that last day when I went in. That it was just like as soon as you got in the main gate, there's like a row of Belgian cops, and a couple of them had those drug sniffing dogs. So as soon as you walk, because they're just standing there, so you just walk by them because there's little gaps in between them. They literally just point at you, and the dog just goes and sniffs you all around, and then just walks away if you're okay. I saw a guy get nabbed.
Really?
Yeah, dude. When I went in the first time to see if they were, gonna make me dump drinks and shit like that, as soon as I get in, another guy, like a hippie looking motherfucker, I'm like, why are you even here?
Yeah.
Like he fucking walks in, the dog goes at him, smells him, and sits, and then the cop goes over and grabs him by the fucking neck, and they walk him
Damn.
off to the side. I'm like, holy shit, man.
Damn.
Glad
And
I didn't
when,
fuck that
when the
one.
dog sat down, the hippie was like, "Good boy, what's up,
Yeah,
man?
and he's like, oh hey,
what
what's
up,
buddy?
Scooby?
You want some of
bro?
this weed?
You look, hey man, come
Is
over
that
here.
what he said?
Oh, is that what he said? Hey, the dog says you got drugs. Oh, is that what he said, motherfucking
Well,
Scooby Doo?
goddamn Scooby Doo.
Fucking narc.
I thought we were friends, man. Kind of shit is that? Hey man, so how do you guys feel being home? Obviously, being abroad is different than just being out of state.
Oh, I feel great.
And I'm
How's
good
it-
now. I mean,
How are you guys
first
doing to
couple days was
readjusting to
rough,
life out
man.
here?
I think the main thing was just being not sleeping on an actual bed, not showering properly, and you were pretty much homeless.
Yeah, dude. I went to the community showers there because I was in the real.
Which
I
I
was
actually
in the-
didn't mind, cause fuck,
dude, yeah. There's
God damn.
I was in the poverty-stricken area of the festival.
But I feel like that's where you
it
get a
was
lot of
so
the
much fun.
cattle,
Yeah, dude.
the
fla-
primetime meat.
Dude, the flavor.
Yeah.
Is what I
and
call
you
it,
were
the
like,
flavor.
"Yo, who wants to see a helicopter?"
Oh man, it would have been fantastic. I wasn't doing very good though. I was hurting, man. I was hurting.
I think everybody was.
But no, it was great, man. But that's the truth, man. There's a lot of skin walking around that festival. It was-
Absolutely.
You were hunched
Fucking-
over, and then you quickly realized you had to sit up straight. You're like, oh, never mind, never
Oh,
mind.
fuck. I'm like, yeah, dude.
Oh, you're
gotta
making
watch
eye
out.
contact with people's genitals.
Fucking random.
Oh,
boners.
yeah, absolutely. I wasn't hiding.
No, most of the people in the communal shower, they were in their underwear or bathing suit.
Oh, I
Like,
was
they
too.
were
I
in
was
the-
in my undies.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot.
I
of
didn't
people
give
that
a
actually-
damn.
like
Everyone-
I did do the pay showers because they have the communal showers right next to the pay showers. So the
One
pay showers,
pearl. Oh, we'll
it's like-
talk about that later.
It was like a kind of like a porta potty stall with a shower in it is what it is, and then and in that area it was more like a fucking like a gym, just fucking random dudes with their dongs hanging out.
Yeah,
And I was like, whatever. When in Rome,
my
I just
shit.
fucking walk around that motherfucker naked too.
Yeah.
So fuck it.
yeah.
You were like, any of you motherfuckers ski? Like, everybody's like, no. It's
Yeah,
like when you
it
got
was-
like the big guy, and he's like, no, my friend, no, please.
Yeah, no, it was fun, dude. It was fun. It was a good
Hell
time.
yeah. I mean, yeah, we had a great time. I'm sure you guys had a great time. I saw plenty of the footage, video of you guys. Like I said, I joined a scooter gang while I was out in KC.
Yeah.
It's fucking
we're very
scooter gangs,
dangerous.
dude. Scooter gangs are rough, man.
515 Crown Plaza scooter gang.
Damn.
We beat up some people on some Segways because, they bitches.
I'm scared now to be walking.
Actually, so we were riding around like this open area, and my cousin rides by this guy in a Segway, and I guess the guy on the Segway got spooked because like the scooters go up to like 15 miles an hour, I think.
yeah.
That's a pretty good
And
amount. That's a pretty good
yeah,
amount of
and we
speed.
were all like hitting it. As soon as we
Zooming.
get on, we'd start off a little slow, and you can like kick off to like get your balance,
Yeah.
and then like hit the accelerator, and then you just like. So we're riding around that area, and then we see the Segways, and we're like, hey, let's go challenge them, like jokingly. And then we ride close to them or whatever, and they're like, hey guys, we're like, hey, we're gonna beat you up. But, so and then we're going around, and then my cousin's like one of the last ones to come around the bend, and we're like, where the hell is this guy? So we couldn't see him. And then we see one of the Segway guys by himself, and we're like all there, and we're like, all right, guys, he's by himself. Let's jump him. And he like looks at us, and he just laughs, and he goes, oh.
That nervous of
He clenched his butt cheeks up for sure.
So then we go back to find my cousin to see where the bend is, and then he's over there kind of stopped because the guy on the Segway he rode by got spooked and fell off.
Oh, really?
And so we get there, and we're like, oh, damn, you got one already. Cool. And the guy's like getting up, and then the other guy's coming to help him like get up.
Yeah.
And then we're like, dude, what happened? He goes, oh, I went past him, and I think he got spooked, and he fell over.
Oh.
But because like, you know how Segways are.
Man.
You lose your shit. You lose
Yeah,
your
but that's
shit.
what you get for riding such a stupid fucking thing.
Man.
So like
Never in my life.
So like the other Segways come up and they rally around him, because
all his homies.
we're about to fight it out.
What happened, man?
Because we stopped
did
too.
this?
Like I said, we all came there
Reinforcements.
to that spot and stopped.
He's
right
a paraplegic now.
there. And I'm glad he was already on Segway. But so we get there and they're like, "You all right?" He goes, "Oh man, it's because he was going so fast." And like one of the guys yelled at him. He goes, "It doesn't matter. Like you can speed it up too." And then he's like, "I can only go like 8 miles an hour, Barry."
Oh.
He's like, "They're going like 12." And I'm like riding around. I'm like, 15, bitch.
Oh, man.
But yeah, obviously we didn't mean to hurt nobody, and everybody's just having a good time. Now I have noticed that like it was fun to do, but I do feel like if you're on the walking end, because on like the first couple of days we were on the walking side of it.
Yeah.
The scooters are a bit of a nuisance because they can be on the sidewalks.
Yeah.
And they can be on the street as well.
Damn.
So
They're going to change that.
and
That's not for long.
That's got to be
It's
fixed
pretty much lawless.
for sure. Yeah, so you can go jump around, and we did that.
Jump around.
But yeah, I think that's something that definitely needs to be fixed. Like, especially if it's coming here to Iowa, like, either they got to be on the street the same as bikes, like bike lanes or whatever.
It's all cool until you get your ass fucking ran over by a Ferrari.
Yeah.
That'd be the way to go, though.
Man, I don't know.
Oh, we getting fucking paid then?
By the asshole?
Yeah.
Nah.
I should have just pulled up in front of one and just been like,
Ow!
my bunions.
But, Eamon, actually, I wanted to bring up something with you. So, actually,
Anal beats.
we anal beads.
I love anal beads.
Hey, man, we Vegas famous now. So shout out to our Iowa games fans who were in Vegas listening to the show.
What?
Yeah.
No.
That's what
They were listening
man.
to us out in Vegas. Hey, shout out to you.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, man.
That's so
Hey,
funny.
y'all homies. Y'all the real-
Don't ever talk to me ever again because I'm famous now, bitch.
Yeah, dude. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Okay.
Man.
Hey, man, and shout out to my boy Antonio. Sorry we've been lacking on the content, man.
I
That's,
know. He
it's not
blasted
my
us on
fault.
Facebook, man.
Hey, man, I love
It's
it,
not
though.
my
I like
fault.
it. I like it.
Blasted us.
Yeah.
I thought it was funny. It was
my
funny.
my a-hole compatriots over here wouldn't come back from Europe fast enough.
I was
And then
laughing at
the
it.
week they get back, I take off.
I was laughing at it. It kind of made my day. Man.
It's good, though.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, man, we Kansas City famous, too, because I played our shit in Kansas City. But, yeah. Hey, man, like I said, wild time, wild rides. Let's get it. Let's do it.
Hey, man.
Whenever we can.
It was good. It was good. I was loving it.
Okay, so you have a bone to pick with me? Go ahead. Oh, was that it?
No, sir. That was just the announcement.
That we're in Vegas now?
Yeah, we Vegas famous, bitch. Vegas famous.
Wait till we make it to New York.
That's right. New
Make
York.
it to New York, baby.
We're still old Vegas, though. We're still the old strip.
That's right.
We're not on the new strip yet.
That's right.
We'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get there, baby.
MGM Grand, here we come, baby.
Hey, man, so... fuck, man, there was something I had on my mind.
Tell me.
Just like,
Speak the truth.
Was it Ray
Let it
Charles
all
that had Georgia?
Georgia.
Hey, man, how do blind people have anything on their minds? Like, can they see it?
I don't think so, man. I people think I'm I'm trying to like make a joke out of it. I'm just like, dude, if you have to wear glasses all day long, like when you go to bed, do you have to wear them to see your dreams?
Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Hey, man, that's this guy. He wears them.
Yeah,
That's
dude,
crazy.
you wear,
Do you have 20/20 vision in your dreams, or do you?
Yeah.
Do you?
Do you
Are
got
you in your
spectacles
dreams
in
like,
there?
God damn, I gotta go get my glasses?
No, I have 20/20 vision.
That's crazy.
20/20 vision.
Oh, he's wearing his contacts in his dreams.
No, I wish.
Hey, man. So, other than not being able to do drugs, what else did you guys do out there?
We got lost.
Okay.
We
Hey, dude, we became detectives at one point because we were tracking down a phone.
Oh,
Like, literally,
yeah.
like live GPS
Oh.
tracking down a phone.
Story. Don't ever get a handy at a concert because that's how you lose your phone.
Yeah. People in Europe, they've got sneaky little hands.
They got sneaky.
So if
what
they're
a-
rubbing your Johnson 1 second and then all of a sudden you don't
And
have a
they
phone,
leave?
they're known for pickpocketing out
Yeah.
in Europe, and I think
Yeah.
that's what happened.
the
That's
sticky. I
Spain.
see you guys ran into the sticky
Spain.
bandage.
I'm like,
Sure.
I've been pickpocketed before, but nobody ever jerked me off before they did it. I probably would have been a little happier.
I know that. Hey, I feel like that's courtesy.
I know that's courtesy.
I'd
I
be
mean,
like, hey, I'm
I
gonna
should-
rob you, but first I'm gonna give you some pleasure.
Exactly. It's like, give me a handy. I will give you my phone at that point. I mean, if it's good enough.
Right. We'll see.
Yeah, no, it was and I think I know who it was. Okay, so we were standing by the main stage,
Right.
and it was a young, little girl. Not a little. I don't want to say little girl.
The little girl.
She was young.
Who little girl?
She was young. Okay, but
What little girl?
you have to be 21 to get into fucking Tomorrowland, anyways, or whatever.
Yeah.
But so she's in there, and
Damn, I didn't know that.
she looked like she was Indian. Like,
Curry.
yes,
Oh,
but she had a very, very nice little English accent, so I'm guessing she's
so she's British.
Ahoy.
probably
Indian.
from that
So
area.
she's
of the world.
the Irish man's
So
cousin.
she thinks she's a posh. She's a posh Indian.
Exactly.
Ah.
So yeah, she's dancing with
She's
with
an
a good
Amir
friend
Khan.
of ours, and
Still drinks curry.
you know, things were getting a little hot and heavy, and apparently it was going down. It
Yeah.
was so dark you couldn't see shit there, anyways, just fucking lasers and shit.
That's right.
Oh,
And,
was she was really tan? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, she was tan, all right. For a second, I thought she was trying to dance up on me. I'm like, get the fuck
You know
away
what?
from
Now
me.
I think I remember who it was.
Yeah, she had the two
I have her
friends with her. They
image,
were
yeah.
pretty. They were pretty
Yeah,
hot.
she was pretty hot.
Yeah, dude.
Damn.
And you walked up and you're like, show me your hands, and then our boy's like, no, not yet.
Well, at least one of them. He's like, show him one hand.
Just show him the one hand.
The other one you keep where it's at.
Keep your hands on the steering wheel.
I was just
'Cause
saying,
we are
man.
driving.
Some women, man, they're crazy like that. They'll just jerk you off 1 second and take your phone the next. Sounds like a normal person to me.
Okay, I'll bring this up. This is I kind of enjoyed this. So obviously you're immersed with a heavy crowd from all places, man, everywhere. Obviously it's a beautiful picture, you know, and especially with people that you're surrounded with, like by where you're staying. So for example, I was by some French guys, some Italians, and everybody mostly kept to themselves. But I mean, you interact every now and everyone's really, really chill. The loudest people though, going to bed was always the Mexicans. Always the Mexicans.
Dude, it's because they're partying.
Yeah.
Same thing
yeah.
in my area. When I'm walking back, that's all I could hear. Is like
God.
all these people speaking Spanish, and it wasn't like people from
They
Spain.
were just
It was the Mexican crews. Man.
singing. No, I mean it was fun. Obviously, when you're trying to go to bed, it's like whatever. But
We love
everyone's
music. What can we say?
everyone's fucked, so it's just like you're gonna hit the hay no
Yeah,
matter what.
exactly. Yeah, you're gonna knock out because you're fucking tired anyways from fucking raging for the
Right.
last 5-6 hours in a row,
Right.
only sleeping 2 hours a night.
And that's the key, dude. Or else the first night I didn't go all out, and the French folks right next to me.
Just wouldn't
Honestly,
shut the fuck up.
I didn't go to bed till 5 a.m. That was, I was just laying there. But my point is, I love I know it's a culture shock is what it is. But being in a place where you don't know the language, you have to figure it out on your own. You have to take initiative, and get going.
Yeah.
Like an airport, that was a perfect place, Obviously, and luckily people speak English and stuff, but in your case, like you read signs or you names and stuff, and you're just
God.
like, what the fuck?
Can you imagine, dude, reading signs in Germany? Oh my god! When I was coming back, so
Yeah.
I had a layover in Germany in Munich,
Yeah,
and I'm in the Munich airport, and that airport is absolutely massive.
yeah.
And as I'm walking around trying to find my terminal,
TX or
dude, the fucking words in German are so goddamn long. Like
course.
literally, I'm like, man,
Heaven of
yeah, it's like
yeah, William
And I was just like,
Can I phone a friend?
I was like, what the fuck, man? I'm like, can you imagine being a kid in Germany and going to a spelling bee?
damn,
You'd be fucked. You'd be the most stressful person in the world.
you fucked. But it's an eye opener. It is for sure, because
As to
obviously
how far we've come from a complicated language? Hell yeah.
So it kind of puts things into perspective. I know it got me thinking for sure. So we have our parents who come here without knowing obviously anything or anyone.
Yeah.
Don't speak the fucking language. So being put in those shoes, it really it makes you think. And for me, it made me thankful. And I really started contemplating, man, I'm like grateful for my parents, you know, like to have the balls to do that, you know.
Yeah. Because
To
they were
leave your
just
country, everything you know. Everything you know.
They weren't
dude.
going to a fucking music festival to party. They were
Right.
starting all over everything.
It was exactly, man. So everything's on the line. There's no fallback, you know. This is
No,
either
there's
make it or
no.
break it.
You make it or break it. It's crazy. It's crazy to think. I thought the exact same fucking thing.
Man, dude. It's nuts, man.
And then you start thinking, man, what would I have done in that situation? And I remember my dad he had to have been 17 or 18 when
Really?
he decided to come over. I'm like, fuck, when I was 17, 18, I was trying to figure out how I could, get money to pay for Proactive to get rid of my zits.
Right.
And, what kind of fucking hairdo am I going to do in the day so I could try to find
What
some
clothes
girl
am I
that
gonna
would
wear
like
for
me.
school?
Yeah, for school. Like,
How to watch porn on the family computer without making any noise.
Right.
That's right. Well, back in those days when you had to wait for that little fucker to run across the street for fucking AOL.
Oh God.
You had to tell your mom not to pick up the phone so you don't get stuck. Stuck halfway through a video.
Pamela Anderson's titty. Come on.
It's loading.
It's loading. I can see half a titty.
It's all pixelated.
It'll still work though.
Oh, yeah, it did.
No, man, but it's just it's definitely a thinker for sure. Cause, I mean, I've always been in the position where I can translate, and I'm kind of the mediator. That's always been me. You know, whether that be school or being in the homeland or mission trips or even here, helping out.
Missionary trips.
Exactly. So it's just like being immersed in something where you just hear another dialect where you know nothing, absolutely nothing. And I know for me, my fallback was I started using like hand gestures,
Yeah.
or like,
Where do I find
No,
where do I get
like when I went, I was
Where
in,
do I get a handy.
where do I get my car service?
no, like this was in
Zika.
Portugal, where it's not far off, but obviously, you have. So I was just pointing because I went to this restaurant. I'm like, this or esto, so,
And you're like,
CC, yes, no, whatever.
yeah.
So it's just like making it do with whatever you can,
With whatever you got.
Yeah, man, it's an
Absolutely.
eye opener for sure, and it makes me grateful for with.
Oh, I got a great question, great topic here that we can go into
Hit me,
really
man,
quick.
hit me.
I'm gonna start with A-Train. Because we just experienced this thing of where we're meeting people from all over the world.
Mm-hmm.
If you had a chance to bang abroad, from what country would she be, and why?
Like specifically, like what country would?
Yeah,
what's
what
my,
country would she be from, and then what? Like just think about it. You've got the whole world as your
Okay.
buffet.
So
You're
obvious-
walking down the line. You have your plate in your hand.
Yes.
What are you gonna eat first?
Hey man, don't ever cut in front of a black man in the buffet line. Okay.
You love Chinese food,
My
huh?
friend,
I think I know where this is going.
I got a
We're going
big
to Southeast
appetite.
Asia. Just make sure it's not a ladyboy,
No, actually, I wouldn't do Asian because
you've had
I've
enough.
been there.
Because I've been there.
I've been there.
I'm done.
I like
done.
I'm retiring.
I'm done. But I guess if I gotta go. Hey man, for some, I don't know what the appeal is to me, but an Italian girl for some.
But why? But why? You got to say
that's
why.
That's what I'm saying. The
Part of the
appeal-
question here.
I think the appeal to me is that it's just.
Okay.
Hey man, I feel like Italians are like Italian.
Mamma mia.
Not New York. Hey, I'm fucking
tutti
walking
frutti,
here.
yeah,
I'm fucking walking here.
Jersey Shore, baby.
I'm just trying to make a living over here.
Just trying to make a living. Look, I'm selling cigars out the back of the truck. They fell out of
E
there. okay?
prezzi a
Hey.
tutti frutti, mamma
Hey,
mia.
come on, Mike. Where's Fibonacci?
Yeah.
No, we've done enough. Okay, enough damage to the Italian culture.
Yes.
You
to
pretty
the-
much
yeah.
want to be Al Pacino's role when he goes over to his homeland.
So
Yeah.
Corleone,
listen-
Sicily.
Yeah,
Yeah,
goddamn, I think
Corleone,
that's
yeah.
part of
That's
it. But
you?
like, you know how like we're Southsiders, right?
Yeah.
Me
Oh,
and
you
Busy
you
here.
from the south side, huh?
And so the South side of Des Moines is very like
Italian, yeah.
Italian,
Condensed.
Italian heritage, very
Yeah, dude.
much ingrained into the roots of the South side.
I guess
I
I
think
didn't.
that's part of the appeal for me. The other part of the appeal is, like I said, that they're so like, I feel like Italians from the motherland of Italy are very like old schoolish,
Yeah.
kind of like, you know, they not,
They don't
not,
put up
not
with
that I
shit.
need taken care of, but like they take
They're
care
gonna
of their
take
man
care.
to like they all know how to cook like. They
Yeah.
were taught and
SpaghettiOs.
instructed, yeah, it's not gonna be SpaghettiOs. You're gonna get your O's, but
Yeah.
but I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? I
That's
don't
a good
know
one.
if that's part of the appeal.
a good
And
one.
like I said, we're Southsiders, and that's just always been something. I never actually dated like an Italian girl. I've been with
Yeah.
like a girl who's like, hey, we're Italian. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, pizza. whatever.
Mamma mia.
Fuck outta here.
Chuck E. Cheese.
Chuck E. Cheese.
I guess
Hugo Sanchez. What are you gonna decide?
two things. I'll come back to that, but two things. Until you said the South Side is heavily populated with, the Italian presence.
There's literally a freaking mural right down the street.
Besides the mural, now the way it kind of clicked right now, but I can tell by like all the little restaurants and posts and stuff. So that kind of
Tamiya's and shit like that, and Fat Tony's was over there by for a while.
Yeah,
I mean, a lot of it's going away, which kind of sucks.
Right.
Mama Lacona's is about to close.
Yep.
God damn.
What's it? Noodles and Company off Southwest 9th. They're already closed, I think.
So it's kind of
I think
it kind of makes sense.
I don't know. Last time I
maybe
drove by,
a
they
couple
might
days
have been
away.
just cleaning up. Then I don't know.
No, dude, I saw that they're closing.
Ooh, that's our boy Frank the Tank. Condolences to you and your short distance to some good shit.
Yeah, fuck that guy. All right, so let's go back into Ayman. Let's dive in. So just paint me a little picture of your ideal Italian girl. Are we talking short hair, brunette, blonde, what color eyes,
Hey, man,
tan, olive skin, white, light skin? What are we talking
Hey
here?
man, I'll paint you a picture right now, and it's like for some
I
reason
want to pick your brain, A-Train.
she's gotta have the green eyes. I
gotta
don't know
have-
if that makes her more Italian or not, but I've
Mamma
seen some with
mia.
like green eyes, and she's got it. They can't be too big though.
Okay.
That's where the Asian attraction comes in. But yeah, like her eyes, if they're just a little small.
You're
Oh
just
my
looking
god!
for a mutt, man.
As soon as she smiles and they shrink just like mine do.
Yeah.
Hey man, that's it right there.
Yeah.
Long dark hair. Love that.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
love
long dark
that.
hair's
Oh,
good.
I'm listening. A little bit of curly.
Yeah.
Are we talking a little
Oh,
bit
if
of
we're talking curls, baby. Oh, she had me there.
You marry
I
her?
didn't
The
even-
upstairs, though. We're
yeah,
talking
yeah.
about the
I'm a-
upstairs.
Dude, I'm a sucker for curly hair. I'm a fucking sucker.
You a sucker.
I'm a sucker. If I see a girl, I talk to her maybe 5-10 minutes.
Marry me. Let's start
I'm
a
like,
family.
I fucking love your hair. What are you doing tomorrow?
Come here, little girl, curly girl.
you want to go to prom with me?
You want to go prom? You ever been to Paris? Me neither. I've been to Texas.
Man.
No, but yeah, man.
All right.
That's
I dig it.
my kind of thing. Yeah.
All right, Hugo Sanchez, you're next up in the buffet line.
Oh, and for some reason, the most
That ass?
the most ideal height to
That
me
ass.
is 5'7".
Oh, you a dangerous man.
5'7" being because like
So you
most
can pick
girls
them
that
up
are-
easily.
Hell yeah, that too. But when they wear heels, even if it's like the 6-inch heels, they won't necessarily be that much taller than me.
You
If
want a
that.
little meatball.
Yeah, I'm 6 foot, and I mean like I'm okay with that now.
Yeah. Very nice.
I always wanted to. My ideal height
He's
is always
6
like
foot and he's tall.
I wanted,
You know what I
wanted to
mean.
be. I always wanted to be like 6'2", 6'3", and I'm like, damn, that'd be so cool. But I didn't never made it that far.
He's 6'1". Those are my two measurements.
6'1", two
6'1",
measurements,
baby.
ladies. Let me know. What you
6 inch, 1 foot.
Oh man.
for you, sir.
Amen. With me, this kind of ties in with another story I had from. I wish, and I couldn't find it. I couldn't find it anywhere. But I wish I would have taken my tank top of Neymar, but it's like a bunch of like pictures of him all over the shirt where he's like on the ground like
Falling.
crying.
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
crying.
yeah.
He's crying. You see the tears. And we went to the Brazilian stage.
Yes, that
When
would have
I
been
wish,
dynamite.
dude, I wish that would have been the perfect, and I would have wore it, dude. I would have
Proudly.
wholeheartedly wore it, and obviously people would have laughed. But anyway, my choice of selection would be Brazil for sure.
That's such a solid fucking answer.
Yeah,
Really?
It's kind of hard. I mean, Brazilian women are absolutely gorgeous.
I think so, but I guess a lot of the ones that I see like on
I
television,
heard
they're
I
all
hear they're bitchy, man. I hear they're and they
I
don't
think it's 'cause
appreciate
they know that they're hot shit, dude.
that
and
and then
I think that you look at they're part as much as they don't want to be, they're a part of Latin America. And it's just like,
absolutely.
you have all that. Oh, that shit transcends, baby.
oh that ass.
Yeah.
Those are fucking like radio waves that go into their head, and they're like, ah.
But I've heard it from multiple accounts that they're not fans of being like your humor. What's the word of sarcastic?
Yeah,
They're not a
sarcasm.
big fan of that.
Really?
They cut. Yeah. At least yeah. From two accounts. Now, obviously, they can't go for the whole.
I think they take
can't go for the
everything-
whole
well, they take
population.
everything literal. That's
Yeah.
why. Because we've made quite a few Brazilian friends here in Iowa, and like whenever I talk to them and I do joke with them and I'm
Right.
sarcastic, they go, "Really?"
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm like, no, not really. Hey, come on, man, take the joke.
I
And
feel like
they're
sarcasm
okay.
doesn't. It just flies.
It doesn't resonate with
Yeah.
them.
So
Yeah, when you're being sarcastic to the women, especially, then they just think you're just being an asshole. That's why they cut you off.
right.
They don't think you're trying to be funny. They think they're like, wow, he's just an
But they're
asshole.
attractive though.
Oh, they are 100%. I'm not giving that up. But I feel like all the ones that I see, like whether on television or even some of the ones I've met, they're just 100%.
Do
fake.
yourselves a fucking favor. Go to YouTube. Look up Muller Melancia. Oh man.
No thanks.
Bada bing, bada boom. You fucking welcome.
Bada bing, bada boom. Get a girl, get a room.
That's mine. What about you, Randy?
Mine actually funny thing was is after Tomorrowland it just completely changed.
Yeah.
Like while I was there. While I was there, I was like
You
for some reason
expanded your horizons.
I did. Oh my god, I met this Polish girl.
Ooh.
Absolutely
I don't have my
cutest little thing I've fucking seen in a very long time. We were sitting down at a table and they were right next to us. This is before I think you and showed up.
Okay.
We were doing like the drinking game, the Never Have I Ever or whatever, while we were waiting for everybody to show up.
I don't even remember that.
Okay, good. So we were
But
playing
okay.
that. We were playing that game, waiting for you guys to show up.
Yeah.
And I go to that table because I see two girls sitting on the end.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, the rest of the table's open. You know, it's like those big picnic table
Yep.
kind of things.
Yep.
So I was like, this will be easy. You know, most people are super nice. Anytime, like even when the table was almost full,
Yeah.
if I went up to them and be like, hey, is it cool if I sit here? They'd be like, yeah, go ahead. And so like I go up to her and I was like, hey, is this side of the table taken? She's like, no, you can sit there.
You can sit on my
I'm
lap.
like, perfect. So we sit down. You know, I wasn't creepy or anything about
Right.
it. Just let them do their thing because
Cool.
it was two girls. They were both cute, but one of them was just absolutely gorgeous. And so you know, obviously I think can't remember who ends up showing up, but we're just start talking, you know, just mad shit about, you know, people coming in and what we're bringing in to drink and shit like that.
Yeah.
And then she kind of turns over when we start telling some stupid drunk jokes, you know, about
Yeah.
being in the bush, and
Yeah.
you could tell that she kind
She
of
got
it sparked her
she got
interest.
interested. Yeah. Hell
Yeah, and so I look over.
I love
and
it. I love it already.
I looked over and I was just like, I just said fuck it. I was just like, so where are you guys from? She's like, oh, from Poland.
Poland.
I was like, oh my.
Me and my friend, we from
She was-
Poland.
And she wasn't tan, but she wasn't pale.
You're right.
She was in that middle ground.
She had a little sun. She's seen a little
Blonde.
vitamin D.
Kind of like a dirty blonde,
Okay.
very light eyes, almost to the point where
What-
they were like
oh, okay.
gray.
Okay.
I don't know if you.
Very
They were,
chill.
like,
Very
almost
cool.
That
gray.
hazel.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, man! I was just like, Jesus Christ, I was melting on the inside.
God damn.
But now that I'm back here, I'm just like, I like me the darkies again.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I want me a shadow, if you know what I mean.
The shadow realm.
I want to go to the shadow realm.
I wanted to battle.
No, she was absolutely banging, man. She was phenomenal.
You know when the best time to get into like new whatever it is that you like? I guess this just popped up in my head. During the World fucking Cup, that's when you're like, "Oh, I like her.
Yeah.
Oh, I like her too." Because, hey, man,
I want to go there.
The fucking cameramen at the
Croatia.
World Cup are fucking geniuses.
Yeah.
They are.
At like pointing
Pinpointing.
in and finding like the right woman, like
Yeah.
from every
Zooming
country.
in.
That's
Because
banging.
like me,
Yeah.
I like I said, like we had this discussion. I can't stand Argentinians
Yeah.
during in the soccer world.
In the World Cup.
But during the World Cup, like Argentina will be playing, and they'll pan in like on the most gorgeous fucking Argentinian
Keep
girl I've ever
going,
seen.
man. You get me
And
excited.
I'd be like, I'd give it all up for her. Hell yeah. I'd give up all my hate.
In other words, what we're saying is you can tell that they're cameramen.
Yes.
Oh, God bless
And
them all.
sometimes camera women because you can see where they pan to.
Absolutely.
And you're like, she's one of those.
She knows what she's doing, too.
Yeah, no, that's another
That's
good
exactly
one.
what she's
I
doing.
think that would be a great experience going to a World Cup.
That's next on the list, man.
It should be 2022.
2020,
2022 in
vision.
Qatar, if it happens.
Qatar, where beer is banned, but there will be permits.
Oh, trust me, man. There's no way they're gonna get away from that monster. I mean, it's not like they need the money because it
Qatar.
generates a shit ton of money.
I
They
feel-
don't need it, so I mean, really, they'll figure out a way to do it. I mean,
I feel bad, but with all the scandal that's happened lately, it looks like Qatar might get it taken away.
Good.
And you know who would get it like ahead of time? The trifecta here.
I hate that, dude.
United States, Mexico, and Canada.
man.
It would
I hate
push
that
us
so
up
much.
from 2026 to
it's
2022.
fun, but it's
2022.
not.
But
That'd be
here's the
cool.
thing:
It's
if it's
cool,
gonna
but I
happen,
would
it'll
hate
happen. It'll happen next year.
keep
It
it
won't
one.
happen. It won't happen in 2021.
I
No,
don't think
it's
they'll
gonna-
take it away
it'll
from
happen.
them though. They've got too much money.
Too
Yeah,
much
all
money.
the
but
oil, baby.
People are like up in arms over it.
Well, yeah.
The only other
every year
destination
that the
that
World Cup
they
goes
were
anywhere,
thinking-
everybody
They don't
gets
need
up
the
in arms.
money.
Right.
Everybody gets up in arms whenever the World Cup's in town. It's just how it is.
Right. The only other thing that they were thinking was they wanted, if they could, but they can't. There's not enough time. was people were like, just give it to an African country. And hey, man, I'm all for it. Give it to anybody who hasn't had it or whatever. But, like, hey, man, South Africa was the first African country to ever host a World Cup, and they barely made it by the skin of their teeth.
Yeah.
And they still were not prepared for it. They were not ready for what unfolded to receive that many people.
Right.
Yeah.
And everything. Like,
the supply.
the Mexico-France game was in Polokwane, whatever, wherever that is. It was like, it was a town like way outside, whatever.
Yeah.
It was cold. It was freezing. They barely had enough buses to get like everybody there. A lot of people
like the teams or like the
no,
crowd?
they had the teams. They couldn't get people there.
Actually, they still have a crisis right now in Africa because all these stadiums. It's happening in Brazil
empty?
too. All these stadiums that they built that are like first-class stadiums. There's no teams to support them. In Brazil, same thing. Those fields that they built in order to host the World Cup, they're vacant now. They don't do anything.
I mean, and like,
and they don't have teams
well,
to
like
support them.
Qatar is built. In the last 4 or 5 years since it was announced it was going to be there.
Yeah.
They've built a whole new city. Like, that city wasn't even there yet, and it's still not done. But they literally built a whole new city in the desert just to be one of the locations where they're gonna. Now they built the stadium first, and then they've been building it, hotels, everything. Leading up to this. So if it were to get taken away from them, they'd be biting the bullet hard, and they're not gonna be hurting because they got so much damn money.
They got the money.
So much goddamn.
I was yelling that actually at I was like, take out the money, fag, or take out the gold, fag.
Hey, man, speaking of unnecessary luxuries and, whatever, today was and is the first day of the Iowa State Fair.
Oh shit! Yeah, how are we gonna glaze? How are we not gonna glaze over that?
Probably won't even go.
I'm
You're not gonna go?
I know for sure. I'm not
I'd hardly
going,
go
man.
unless I really need to. I know my brother's friend was selling
There's no
tickets.
need to ever go to the
What a
fair.
fucking shit show.
I'll tell you what.
With a bunch of sweaty people and noisy kids.
Just hear me out, okay? The only reason that I go, okay,
East Side Night
is for the
no,
anal
not
bead.
East Side Night. I go for the turkey leg, smoked turkey leg.
Right.
I go in there so that I can just go to the turkey leg stand. I buy a turkey leg and a pop. And I walk around, obviously just see stuff, see people, just people watch sometimes. Yeah. Maybe go to Jalapeno Pete's because they got some good live music. Yeah. People like to dance there. It's a fun time. It's a good party spot. Yeah. And then I just go home. Mainly, I just go for the turkey leg. I go for the turkey leg, walk around for a while, eat my turkey leg, feel like a Viking while I'm there. Yeah. Eating this fucking giant piece of bird, and then I go home. But hey, it's just one of those things.
He walks around with the turkey leg and he goes, "Yeah, look at me like that. I will pillage your village."
That's right, baby. No, but I think
God of Thunder.
Yeah, if you go there, I mean, look up the lineups at the free stages and stuff. Sometimes there's some really good performers.
I mean, I've seen there's some good shit. I think
Jalapeno
Gabriel Iglesias.
Gabriel Iglesias is in the grandstand.
Yeah, he's in the grandstand. I saw this.
I'll go to that.
There's some people selling tickets online.
Yeah, my brother's friend was selling his tickets, and he's like down in the front area. He was selling them for $60 a piece. He's got 2.
I'll get it.
And I was like, I'm good. I'm like, hey man, I've seen Fluffy once, and I think I was good at it. Like,
yeah.
Not to say that he's still not funny and that he doesn't have good material, but
he's got new shit now.
I know, but I watch a lot of his new shit online.
Yeah.
And I feel like I don't want to watch the same thing twice. I'm hoping
I
get it.
But it's going to be different, though. It's a different atmosphere, man, because watching a comedian live is always better than seeing him on TV.
Oh, yeah. The first time I ever saw him was the Hoyt Sherman Theater. And, dude, I can't believe that they gave him that venue because it's so fucking... It's not huge.
Small.
Yeah, no,
and it was
small.
so packed, I
saw Lisa Lampanelli there, man. It was just sweet, man.
Yeah, my only regret is not watching Dave Chappelle when he came to town.
When he came, I couldn't get tickets.
One of our boys went, and I feel like, hey, man, good for you. But I'm like,
my brother went.
I wanted to be like, you're not a bigger fan than, like, you.
Right.
You probably didn't recognize, like, you probably had no idea who he was until, like, 2010, 2011. So I'm like, you, man. Because, I was working hard to try and get tickets. Couldn't get any.
I did. I tried. And then he got my brother one. I'm like, come on, man.
Come on.
Oh, now really? You.
Speaking of my brother, I guess we got to sprinkle this in. He is going to be the father of a baby boy soon. An uncle. He's going to be. Yes. I think the lady's going to pop in January. I want to say.
Goddamn Scooby-Doo. She just locked him in for an 18-year contract. For those of you who are not aware of what's going on.
See, but this is the thing: is that he's always making out way better than what she is. I'll tell you that right now. He lucked out with this one because she's very successful. She's strong. She
takes care of him.
She keeps him in line. I'm telling you that right now, man. Nice. She's a dominator, and I think
that's
good.
That.
I think it's good for him, you know. And
he's not walking into bars, taking his pants off.
Was he on vacation as well when you at? Because I did not catch him at Iowa games, and I usually see him with the.
Dude, he was gonna be doing Iowa games, man. He's a family man now.
Didn't see him.
Dang.
So were all the guys that I saw on the other team.
It's a different situation.
Damn.
They're not locked up in a dungeon out in Waukee.
Yeah.
You know, food bowl and water bowl slipped under the door.
Speaking of
Hey, you
Iowa
better eat
games,
that
I'll
before
throw us out there. I'll let this fucking. I don't give a damn anymore.
Yeah.
I've missed the game tying PK to keep us going, and we lost 5-4 in PK.
Cut the contract.
Really?
Yeah,
you would have thought
man.
you were like a fan of Cruz Azul or something.
No, man, I had
Sounds
it.
about right.
Well, here I'll tell you this. Like, I'll tell you exactly what happened, but like, obviously, I don't care. There's video evidence now and all that shit.
That's how I know he's a true fan of Cruz Azul.
The goalie literally
Fucked it up in the end.
He
He's
comes off
going-
the line, and I'm waiting for the ref to like call it, and I'm like, all right, he wants me to follow through, and then he'll call it. So the goalie's like off the line, and I look at the ref and I point it out and nothing. So I keep walking, and just
No, that's what you gotta say. He's off the fucking line.
Well, they had told us because I said right away, I'm like, hey man, I'm like, so do I get a second shot at it, right? If I miss, and he goes, well, if the goalie comes off the line, because they robbed my brother hardcore on the first one when he was goalie, because he stood still and the kid blew it up in the air. But even like the rules are like, even if let's say if he did come off the line,
Yeah.
the rule is if it doesn't impede with the PK itself, it's good.
Yeah.
So first of all, he dove to the side. The kid shot it in the fucking sky. Okay, he was shooting at the moon.
Yeah.
Ball was gone. They
Yeah.
gave the kid a second chance.
No.
Because what's his name came off the line.
Yeah, even so allegedly he came off the line, but no. But then the goalie for me literally took a jump forward and then a jump to the side before I had even stepped up to like take the shot.
Yeah.
Because I put mine dude up in the air like upper 90, and he just got a fingertip on it, and like it spiraled in the air, and then he caught it. Like, but if he gets the fingertip on it, and if he would have dove and gone down,
Yeah.
the thing goes over and it goes in, no
Yeah.
problem. So I was like waiting. I look at the ref and nothing, and I'm like, are you serious?
Yeah.
Dude, our whole team fucking lost it. Like they all went at it. But hey man, whatever.
When
I
you
took my
lose, you
shot.
lose.
I missed, man. It wasn't meant to be. We were playing for third place. It's not like we were playing for first, but
Right.
still, I mean, I felt
You
bad about
goddamn
it.
failures.
I felt like shit, man. And I haven't taken a PK since like 7th grade, man.
Shows, bitch.
Goddamn right.
Right?
It shows.
I know, like, I was like, wow. Actually, no, I guess
you know
I
what the
guess
saying
out
is.
in outdoor.
You know what
in
the
outdoor.
saying is. The saying is, if your PK gets stopped, it's because it was poorly shot.
Damn.
We can say that, yeah, sure.
Damn.
I've got nothing like. I can't complain. It got denied. So
We're at
what
the
else
press
we gonna do?
conference. Let's grill his ass.
Yeah.
This is the press conference.
I'm just here so I won't get fined.
Oh man.
Hey man, well, like I said, we were talking about the Iowa State Fair. We know who's coming and all that, but tomorrow is the highly anticipated and at the same time highly dreaded motherfucking East Side Night.
Yeah, that's tomorrow.
I
That's tomorrow.
hate that shit with a passion. It just annoys me because now that like we've grown up.
It just justifies people being able to stab each
Yeah.
other.
And a lot of people, even the people on the east side, even like a lot of them, they're our age now. They've grown up. But you have the descendants and
The
the
new
children,
young
all
up
of them
and coming.
out there going around.
All the Kyles.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just going
Their
around be like,
Monster energy
just
drinks.
pop the Monster, bro. Let's get it on.
With their NBA jerseys all saggy.
Oh, goodness. And man,
Monster everywhere, baby.
Sounds horrible, man.
it's just why.
Dude, I kind of do like the Iowa State Fair.
I don't mind it. But I mean, like,
I like walking around and people watch, you know?
You're not coming from the same angle. I worked it for like years.
Yeah, no, you worked it. Yeah, that's different.
That's why I can't stand it. They asked me to do it this year, and I was like,
Fuck that, dude. Fucking hours are rough.
go suck a
I remember
dick.
when you would go work, and I'd be like, because I was like, hey man, let's go to the fair, and you was like, nah, man. I was just at that motherfucker for 14 hours.
Yeah, I'm like, I gotta go back tomorrow.
Yeah. I'm like, fuck.
No, fuck them, man. I hated it. I hated it. I the work and all that. And I've gone. I'm not like to say I haven't gone, but every time I've gone for like maybe an hour tops. And
Yeah.
I gotta get the fuck out of here. What am I doing here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know
But-
it's gonna be
but,
a
hey,
warm
man,
one
I've
this
never
weekend, man. It's
denied
gonna be.
Any
It's
of
gonna
my
be some
friends that have ever,
East Side skin out there.
yeah, any of my friends that have ever found me or whatever, it's not like it's a big Where's Waldo kind of shit. I'll tell them where I'm gonna be.
You know
at.
where I am.
And I hook it up, man. Whatever you need, whatever you want, I got you.
No, man.
And
you
if we
go,
do decide to go, my uncle's working, so hey, man, if you need some, I got you. Yeah,
the hookup, baby. No, there's dude, jalapeno pizzas. This is a pretty rocking place. I went and saw the the Brazilian twins.
Oh yeah.
They're fun. Yeah. They're a fun group, dude. They're fun. You know, because they play all the the like the newer jams and stuff, and it just gets people up and partying. When you drink a lot, it's so much fun.
Hey man, I seen them at Voodoo once, so it was okay.
At Voodoo?
Yeah, they come to Voodoo.
I remember that.
Oh shit.
They think they hot shit.
I think they had shit.
They do think they hot shit.
They were on top of the little platform, and the one dude had a violin, and I was like, I was like, oh great, how are you?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, you think you're Irish now, are you?
What a bunch of fucking guys. Nah, they seem like cool dudes.
No, they're a funny thing. For a while, me and my buddy we've seen him perform like 3 or 4 times, and they'd always recognize us. It was the funniest thing. The first time he didn't recognize us until his wife shows up.
Oh really?
Yeah, because his wife, obviously she's a very pretty lady.
Banging.
So it's funny because like we meet them the first time, and literally they came over and they were talking to us. That we were having a beer together. We were just talking, just shooting the shit. So we see that show, and then the next show, we're standing there, and we're just like, "Oh man, hopefully they recognize us."
Yeah.
And they go straight for his wife. Oh my God, how are you? And then we're just like,
of course.
Well, damn, I guess we should have had our titties out too.
Of course, that's how it goes, man.
And they hug her, and they're like, "Hey, girl, have you ever been to Paris with a couple of twins?"
It was great. And then after that, then now they I yell apparently it's a Brazilian term of endearment, or it's a bad word too.
Oh yeah, putos.
I go, it's pretty much that. It's pretty much that, but it's porra.
Porra.
I look at them and go, porra.
Yeah.
And they start laughing, dude. They start fucking laughing. They love it.
And then they respond with a malika lika 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 lika, and they're like, "Oh, Hawaii."
Lepo.
Nah, dude, but
That's 2014.
There's some stuff there that's actually pretty fun, man. If you get the right crowd, you get the right people to go with you, and you party. I mean, I hear the Bud Tent. I've been to the Bud Tent once and saw somebody. It was like more of like a rock group, but fucking, it was fucking rocking, dude. Yeah. There's a lot of fucking people in there.
I love me some country girls.
They were all, dude. Yeah, I mean,
But do they love you?
There was a caliber there.
They have some questions.
Yeah, they do. I bet they do. Pull down your pants, sir.
I'll be like, no, not now. In front of all these people? Okay.
I'm shy.
Yeah, so my cousin's
shy.
My cousin's wife's family, they're not working it this year, but they've worked the Bud Tent for like years and years as well.
Yeah.
Not this year, apparently. I was like, what? Really?
Wow.
Okay.
All
right, then.
Anyways.
You will definitely not be seeing me at the fair at all. Not even for a turkey leg. I don't care.
The goal in the fair is always to find the place with the cheapest beers. That's the goal.
Hey, man, I
don't think I want to put in that effort to find that out, though.
I can get...
Unless you have the inside scoop, I guess you would.
I can't get a whole lot, but I can get some free beer. Diamond Jack's, old stomping grounds of one of the places that I worked for that family, and they have a lot of shit.
I worked once there with you guys. I was making pizzas there.
Yeah, when they still had the pizza.
That was a long time ago. It was the pork expo that they had there.
I
remember working the pork expo.
And I don't even think they don't do the pork expo no more.
Yeah.
Like, man, it's been so long. Hey, man, but long story short, fuck the fair. When it comes around, it kind of just annoys me a little bit. But at the same time, it makes me happy because I like a lot of places that I like to frequent now. They're like kind of empty because everybody's at the fair.
Because people are at the fair.
Good riddance. Get out of here.
But the thing is, it closes down, and then where do they go?
Yeah, then they come back.
Because I mean, it closes down at like what 10:30?
No. The fairgrounds, nothing.
It's open.
They wait till everybody leaves, but at 2 a.m. is like cutoff.
I think it's earlier than that.
No,
for some reason, I feel like it is.
Trust me. I've had to stay there fucking cleaning
shit motherfucker, you're cleaning. You're the crew.
I know, but we don't...
They're kicking people out by like fucking 11.
No, we don't stop till like...
I think that's when all the kids
leave. Till
leave.
people leave, that's when we stop. When people stop buying shit, that's when... Especially on Friday and Saturday, fuck, people don't want to go home.
Who knows, man?
But go home, motherfuckers. Go home. I would shut the lights off to make people think we were closed. And they'd be like, oh, they're closed. And then they'd come up banging on the window, hey, y'all closed? And be like, oh, sorry, somebody hit the switch, my bad. Because we would sell those potatoes, the tater ribbons. And people were like, oh, shit, y'all got the potato ribbons? I'm like, yeah, the tater ribbons? Yeah, the ones that are all come out all... I'm like, yeah, I'll take some. And then the funniest thing is like watching the drunk people come in.
Yeah.
And you have like all the fucking displays that you made at fucking 9 a.m. And they come and they're like, oh, are these free samples? Start eating the shit. And sometimes it's been out there for like 3 fucking days. Because you made like the perfect one. It looks great and shit. Yeah. And then they're out there like, ah, shit. And they're just eating. They're drunk as shit. They're like, oh my God, these are good. Hey, man, I'll come back for some more. And So after the third day, you ain't got shit in there, so you have to
course.
make a new one to put out there.
I don't know what day it's gonna be, but I am gonna find time to go. Probably, I gotta go get my turkey leg.
Hey,
My
man,
turkey
well,
leg.
I gotta go get my protein.
JU's closed on Sunday, so might as well make
Yeah,
it Sunday.
JU's is closed on Sunday. I don't know why though.
Until they tweet me
Maintenance?
directly and tell me that it's closed, I'm gonna be outside the doors banging up. Let me in.
I'll talk.
Let me in.
I'll talk to Johnny myself.
Hey, can I speak to Johnny, please?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey man, hey man, fuck the fair. Other thing that's going on this weekend, catch me on the fucking couch at 6 a.m. because
The casting
fucking
couch?
Premier motherfucking league starts this weekend, and to me that is like, oof, that's my oasis, baby.
It's better than your birthday.
Better than my motherfucking birthday, better than your motherfucking birthday, better than your motherfucking birthday.
Better than everybody's birthday.
I love the fucking English Premier League
Hey,
soccer.
man, I get it.
I love it. It actually starts tomorrow.
Yeah.
2 p.m. Liverpool Norwich. I know the whole fucking schedule. I know who's all playing this weekend.
Oh, yeah, what about the Mexican League?
Man, Cruz Azul plays at 5 o'clock every Saturday unless we're away. Then we
Unless
play
you're
whatever time.
away.
But yeah, I know my team. But yeah, fuck the Premier
don't
League.
watch
I try to
'em.
watch as hell, hide them motherfuckers. I try to watch every game I can.
Hey man, last season they did all right, but
Not too shabby.
Got to a final, fucked it up.
hey man,
Got a triple double, and now
it's
we're
the
trying to do
MO,
it again.
baby. It's the MO.
Hey man, my boy Caixinha, he's trying, but he didn't know how hard it was actually gonna be. He's gonna be like, if I can get him there to the final, to the promised land, I'll get him the trophy. Nah, man, you don't understand. We like to fuck this shit up ourselves. We are self-sabotagers. The dude literally missed a one-on-one goal to like put us up ahead. So,
What
hey
a
man,
fucking
whatever.
guy.
Premier League's back. The boys are also back. We're back in town. Welcome
That's
back to
right.
my boys,
That's right.
Vizzy V, Hugo Sanchez, your boy A-Train, Choo Choo, motherfuckers. We in town.
That's right.
That's right. And remember to catch us on YouTube now. No longer with that one streaming service that rhymes with "ound loud," because they don't like us.
Ground
So-
pound.
That's right. And if we do go to the fair together, we will be broadcasting live.
Yeah.
Yes, live.
Right next to Elvis Duran and all those guys.
Yeah,
We're just
fuck
going to
them.
take their equipment. Fuck them. While they go checking out the stands, we're going to go
Yeah.
start there.
That's right.
And then just I guess a little sneak peek. We kind of talked about this a little bit before we went on,
Yeah.
but we will be hopefully launching videos
Yeah.
of our food reviews from
Goddamn.
Mexican establishments all over the beautiful state of Iowa. Because a lot of people come up to me and say, "Randy, where should I go for Mexican food?
Goddamn.
Randy, where's the best taco truck?
Ooh.
Randy, what's the best Mexican
I
restaurant?"
can tell you for now, right now,
Anal beats.
that too. Don't go to the one in Ankeny.
Taco Bell.
Cazadores. Do not go to Cazadores.
Dude, no, let's give it a chance, man. Let's give them the review they deserve.
They don't deserve it.
It doesn't matter whether you think they deserve it or not. We gotta blast them if they're bad, and we gotta give them kudos. If
I'm
they're good.
gonna walk inside the
I
front
mean-
door and then hold the door and be like, "Let me out."
It's for white people. It's meant for white people.
That's how most
so.
of the fucking restaurants are, though.
Yeah, it's very.
But that's why I think it'd be
All right,
interesting.
yeah.
Let's do it as an experiment, a social experiment
That's
between
right.
the three
Okay,
of us.
okay, you're right.
We
You're
will
right.
we will
Anal
do this, and
beats.
we'll try to make a video out of it if they let us film, because you never know.
anal beats.
And
Oh no,
we'll-
it's okay. We're here with Latino Letdown.
Ladies
dude,
and gentlemen,
we'll- yeah,
please
we'll-
ask us about anal beads. If you want to know why we've been saying anal beads all show, go ahead and tweet us
That's right.
and let us know at
Yes.
Latino Letdown. Catch us on Facebook.
Yeah.
Latino Letdown. Catch us on Instagram, which I'm still not sure if it's up, but Latino Letdown.
Yeah.
Hey man, catch
the,
us on
be-
there.
the best conduit. Go on to
'Cause
Facebook.
we got a
man.
great story to tell you about anal beads.
Yes.
It's coming
if
up.
you tweet us, but let us know.
All right, guys.
All
So,
right, peeps.
great little overview of today.
We back, bitch.
We back, and guess what? Que chingo su madre
Que
la
chingue
América.
su madre la América.
Chingers, motor, America.
All right, man. We'll see
El
you on the
América.
next.
Later.
Bada bing, bada boom.